Welcome back to Belvedere College Health and Wellbeing YouTube channel. Now, apologies, I'm a bit nasally. Seemed to be a head cold that swept through nearly everyone in Dublin last week, and I am on the back end of it myself. This one is a Mexican twist on a breakfast option. So we've got an omelette that we're going to get a wrap and flip into form a sort of quesadilla. Start by heating up some olive oil or oil of your choice on a pan. I've got my whisked eggs, 2 whole eggs and 1 egg white. That pan is going to be at about a medium heat. So we're going to whisk them and tip them into the pan. We're going to leave that set for about a minute, 2 minutes over that medium heat. And then we're going to add in our vegetable toppings of choice. This is completely up to you. What I feel works really well for me is little cherry vine tomatoes and scallions or spring onion. Slice the tomatoes in half and you're just going to place them beautifully around like you're topping pepperoni onto a pizza almost. And your scallions are going to follow that. So whatever, you can make a smiley face if you're feeling adventurous or creative. But get your toppings into the pan. Going to leave that for about another minute or 2 minutes. And then you'll see coming up, we are going to add on mozzarella cheese. About 30 to 50 grams of mozzarella cheese. Spread it all around that omelette sort of style egg in the pan. Mozzarella cheese going on there now. Again, I've eyeballed this. I'm quite used to making these sort of things, but you're looking for around 30 to 50 grams. This will serve 1 to 2. Hungry, 1. If you're feeling generous, you'll get 2 people in it. So we're going to spread that all over the omelette, and we are good to go with the next phase of preparation. Once we have that cheese spread, we kind of want to let it sink in, and we want to let all the eggs solidify or become hard. You'll see now in the next clip that I'm just going around the edges with a little spatula to make sure that my omelette is nice and free moving. That was black pepper going onto the omelette there. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm doing this voiceover and you look at what you're doing, but then you're talking about something else. So I'm just making sure I cover all bases. There's me with the spatula, just going around the edges. Really important that you use a good non-stick pan for this. Otherwise, you'll end up with your omelette kind of half stuck to your pan and your quesadilla will end up being a bit of a mess. So kind of intermittently just going around the edges as you saw there. My wrap now is going on to the top of that omelette. With my spatula, I'm going to get underneath. This should come off very easily if you have a good pan. And I'm going to flip this around, and I have a big happy head of me at the end of this because I nailed the flip, I have to say. I didn't see that little tomato that snuck out the bottom of my omelette, but we found it at the end. There we go, big happy head, nailed the flip in one. Hummus is going on here. The photo you would have seen at the start of the quesadilla, and if you want to be a little bit more Mexican, go for the guacamole. Smash up that avocado. I've just put red pepper hummus on here. I've spread it across one half. Bit of sriracha sauce, and I'm going to flip that over, and then it's good to go. A beautiful breakfast option. Carbs in your wrap, protein in your eggs and cheese, and then your fats in your hummus or your guacamole, and obviously the egg yolks as well, whatever you decide to use. But a really beautiful, wholesome, kind of warming breakfast option that you've got here. That's just something a little bit different than scrambled eggs or poached eggs on toast. It adds a bit of variety. And you know what they say about variety, guys. It is the spice of life. And it just looks lovely. I got this new phone and it has a cinematic mode on it. And I think what that means is it makes it look more realistic or like you're seeing it off the screen. But as you can see here, I'm not the most tech savvy, so I'm playing around with it, trying to get the best shot. But hopefully that looks nice. And certainly the photo I got when I cooked it another time looks lovely. So enjoy, guys.